Hey, 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 it's Nina Lemtier here, the nutrition lifestyle strategist. Thank you for joining. I'm super excited this evening because great. Oh,
Hey,
see you. Thank
good evening.
Grace. I know you're busy and no, I really appreciate your time. So without further ado, just for anyone that doesn't know myself, my name is Nina Lemtier and I'm a nutrition lifestyle strategist and I've been helping women for nearly 10 years now. Basically, I empower them with not just information, but tools to actually take control over their womb health and their overall wellness so that they don't have to be at the mercy of kind of surgery options and strong medication. And when you're being told, like often women are told that surgery is their only option, just to have the tools and be able to empower yourself can make all of the difference. So without further ado, I'd love to invite Grace on. We're gonna keep it brief because we Grace does have to get off. However, her story is just incredible because she was told at one point that a hysterectomy was her only option to manage her situation at the time. So Grace, thank you. Can you share where you were with your health and fibroids before joining the womb care workshop?
Hello, good evening. Good evening, Nina. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. Um, I was in a very, bad place, dark place before I started the whoop care. The fibroid, the pains, the bleeding. Sometimes you got up. Sometimes you don't even want to do anything. You don't want to go anywhere because of the pain. And thank goodness that I was able to connect with you to join the whoop care. It was a dark place to be.
Yeah, I can imagine. And I know you actually didn't go straight into the workshop. We kind of did a pre program to
Yeah.
see, and you had such great results that you knew that you needed to kind of keep going, in the direction that you'd started.
Yeah, yeah. Because like you said, even before I started, I wasn't sure. I think I'm even as worse as Thomas. I was like, are you sure this will work? How is it going to work? Because I actually believe that the professional have said there's nothing you could do that to just remove your whoop and then yes, take it from there and now got to know you. I'm still doubting how is it going to be. Like you said, so we started just to take one step at a time. We did just dive in. We started from maybe 3 weeks or 4 weeks, something that
Yeah,
we started here before we now progress to the advice work care.
yeah, absolutely. And what were I know you had so many shifts, you had so many light bulb moments and so much to kind of share along the way. But what were your biggest kind of breakthroughs and shifts during the workshop that you believe really helped reduce the fibroids, improve your symptoms, and really get your life back?
I think it's the changes. I mean, the laughter, like I said, sometimes I get up, I don't even want to do anything. Like for the fact that I started exercising, I started going for a walk, drinking a lot of water, and then yeah. So that is when I noticed because to be honest with you, within 3 weeks, and notice a great change that okay, yes, I'm getting my life back. I'm not tired. You know how you used to be so tired. You do any little thing, you are so tired. You are just exhausted emotionally, physically. That was top. And I'm just like, okay, this is really, really good to work. So I would say the lifestyle changes. Yeah, I would say that would be the biggest one. You know, to change your lifestyle, maybe the kind of food you used to eat, and then like movement. Just keep moving.
Yeah, amazing. And can you share with the ladies that have joined, how big were your fibroids? What were we working with when you first started?
Oh my gosh. I will even I don't know how to mention it like some people will say, oh, it's as big as a football. I think my one was more than that because what the first when they measured it was about 50. The biggest one was about 50 centimeter. So, but I don't know how big that is. Though they said it was about 50 centimeter when they measured it. And then some of them were 10, some of them were 9, some of them were 8. And also, I remember the last one I did that they did in Nigeria. They were like, oh, the woman was like, oh my God, it's like you are 24 weeks pregnant.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's how massive it was. Though she has asked me and advised me that okay, the only thing she doesn't know how it's going to work, how they're going to do it, like what the doctor said, just to remove it, remove your womb, and then there were so many of them. Yes, so it was about when they measured it here, they said about 50. The biggest one was about 50 centimeter. While when they measured it in Nigeria, the woman just said, "Oh, you are like 24 weeks pregnant."
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh. And I think for you felt, because you were saying, like, the NHS, we love the NHS, not knocking the NHS, but
Oh, yes.
that you requested a scan to the time you actually got it, which was a probably 3 or 4 month wait.
Yeah.
You said you felt like there was a lot of change, but you were
Yeah.
not prepared for how was actually when you finally done the scan, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because when I went to the doctor, I remember the day I went to the doctor, oh my God, I was in pain. I couldn't start straight. Like my abdomen, I was actually in big pain. So I have to say to them, you know what, I really need to go to the hospital. They need to refer me. Of course, they try all the hospital around me. So the only one that was available was and August, which is about 4 months. 4 months. Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, I don't think I can wait it there. So the doctor was like, look, Grace, there's no availability before the August. And now you take it now or you wait till December or January. So I just said, okay, just book me in. And then I started the program, the advanced program that I started with you. So even before then, I knew something has happened because there were so many changes within me. I could move freely. I could exercise. I don't feel tired. I don't wake up. I feel tired. I feel exhausted. The period was lighter. I'm like, okay. So I knew something has happened, but I never ever believed that it's this big.
Yeah.
Not until on Monday when I went to the hospital. Like I said, I said to Nina, I said, you know what? So, before, sometimes if I want to go out, I wouldn't eat. I say, oh, if I eat now, my stomach is just going to shoot out, and then they are just asking, oh, congratulations, are you pregnant? You know, there are some things I couldn't wear. But before the scan, oh my God, like I'll just eat something. Not that I eat much anyway. I'll just eat something. It doesn't even feel like I've eaten. So my stomach had just went up like a balloon, like something just popped.
Mm,
So, but I knew something has happened. Like I said, I was thinking like maybe about 2 or 3 centimeter reduced. But it was a big shock and a big surprise to me when I went to the doctor. This is their word. They said to me, she even showed me the screen. He said, look, those were dots. Like they were comparing it with the one I did before. Those dots, those gray, those white dots, they are the word turning black now. I'm like, what does that mean? Oh, the fibroids are dying. So like before they were about 12 according to them, but now I think they're about 5 now or 6. And they actually die. And those that are shrieking, they're just shrieking like, you know. The biggest surprise was the biggest was from 50 to 7. I'm
Mm.
like, okay,
Yeah, amazing,
okay,
amazing. So you're gonna, I know you've got more goals to tick off, and
yes,
you're working diligently towards those goals. And you chose to continue on
yeah.
Care Network, the VIP support. Why? What made you want to still stay connected? And how has that? What's that meant to you on your journey now? At this point, to have that extra support.
Yes, like I don't know how to put it. Like, okay, I've seen the changes, so there's no point giving up now. It's like when you try to achieve something, you are not seeing the result. Then you say, okay, you just give up. But now that I've seen the result, I've seen the impact, I've seen that it actually works. Once you focus, you just like, yes, this is what you want and you have to get it. So I just like, okay, oh, now that I can see the change, it's not that, oh, I'm going to give up now, but this is when I get push the more. That even those little ones that are left, I just want them to just disappear, to just like there are no more, just disappear. Those that die completely just die. So that's why I said, okay, I'll continue. I'm not going to stop because yeah. So I don't want to stop halfway. I want to make sure I continue to the end or till the next time what I'm trying to achieve has come to life. And I know it's going to happen very, very soon by God's grace.
Amen. That's amazing. And for any women, listening who might be on the fence in regards to really kind of, I suppose, investing in themselves and deciding to step out of their comfort zone and kind of within joining the womb care itself, the program, what would you say to them in from your own experience?
Like you said, you just say something just now, your comfort zone. You just have to come out of that your comfort zone. That is what I would say. Yes, you use what you have to get what you want. Like me, even me, the first time I spoke to you, I really, really, I was thinking about it. I said, how am I going to do this? And then when we started, at the same time, I was saying, how am I going to continue this financially? And I'm like, okay, this is your life now. I don't know, I'm sure so many of us we are from Africa or some somewhere or maybe Caribbean. Some of them will just sit there wherever they are. This is me. I don't know other people. They can demand like £200 from you. You don't hesitate. You don't look back. You send that money to them. So when it's your one, you hesitated, you are thinking. I said, no, this is my life now. This is what I want to do. And they just consistency matters a lot. Don't give up. There's nothing on this planet that is easy to get. Nothing. Even though you don't have fibroid, maybe you are married, you are trusting God for the fruit of the womb, you want to have your children. It doesn't just come overnight. You have to work towards that. Some of them, you have to change your lifetime. So you might not even have a medical issue, just ordinary.
Mm.
It's something you work towards.
Yeah,
You want to buy a house, you have to work towards it. It doesn't just come like that. You have to save for it.
yeah,
So I would say to anybody, yes, it's not going to be very, very easy. It's not going to be cheap. And then like the laughter, oh, get up in the morning. I do get up like 4:30 to 5 to exercise. So if you know what you want, sometimes you have a break. You said, okay, today let me just have a break.
Mm,
Yeah, like the food, there are so many food that we are used to, and then they are not even good for you. They're not good for us. Why continue eating it where we know he will destroy our lives?
yeah,
So for me, I just like you said, comfort zone. Just come out of that comfort zone
yeah. That's where
and
the magic
then just focus. Yeah.
is.
People around you don't understand. Trust me when I say that. Nobody, your friends, your family, even though you have a mother, they will give you something. They'll just say, just eat it. And what is that? Why? Even my husband just said that to me. It's not going to kill you. I will say it will kill me. Who said it will kill me? So, like I was saying to Lila, I start telling little white lies. When I go out, when I go to a party, no, once I eat this food, I will be vomiting. I will have diarrhea. There's something that they're using to cook. I don't want to take that chances. That is the excuses I start giving people, and then they back off because they don't understand.
Yeah, that's a good tip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much. And
Thank you.
really, you've been a pleasure to coach and work with. You're an incredible inspiration. And, I believe everything happens for a reason.
Yes.
We're all connected for a reason unknown to us. And you are a huge blessing. So thank you for your time. Uh,
Yeah.
for, lots of, there's a question there. What are some of
Yeah.
your meals that make you feel good? Do
How
you
do you say?
that, Grace? What are some of your favorite meals that make you feel good?
I used to say even back home, like when I was in Nigeria, even up until now, my favorite food was beans and plantain.
That's mine as well.
Nigerian beans and plantain. And then the swallow is okra and mackerel fish, which are, thank goodness, those were not taken away from me. Because like the beans, I don't eat the Nigerian beans. I swap to black beans, so which I still enjoyed very, very well. Even my tested, I'm not allowed tomatoes. I started using the red pepper.
The sweet.
It's as yes, the sweet red pepper is and all the tatache better than the tomatoes. So you don't even know. Like some, to be honest with you, sometimes when my husband tastes it, he was like, oh, there's no difference to
Mm,
that. And then the okra, I still enjoy my okra.
and and alkaline food as well. So it's fabulous. Oh,
Yes, so the okra, I still enjoy my okra. Like now I have like about 3 or 4 container of okra in the freezer. And then there's this one I just discovered, the kewa salad. I love it.
I
You
love
know, oh
okra.
my gosh, that one is also nice. You
Mm,
know, because it's just your palate. Once maybe first when you tasted it, you might not like it, but as times goes on, you just enjoy eating it.
yeah,
When they give you any other food, you will like it.
and I love the way you really made it your own. Like you
Exactly.
self, and as you said, your body does adjust as
Yes.
it changes, and before you know it, you're enjoying it. You're much more explorative,
Yeah.
combinations, and just enjoying it because you feel better. Well, that's the main.
Exactly.
That art
Yeah.
of certain kind of processed foods and things like that.
Exactly. Like when the first meal you set out, meal plan you set out, there was millet. I've never tasted millet in my life. So the millet flour, you said we should use it for pancake. That kind of pancake. I use it for pancake. I liked it. And then one day I just made okra, and I'm like, okay, I was looking for something to eat with the okra, and I did have plantain because sometimes I have great plantain. I blend it and then make it on the stove. And then I'm like, okay, if I can use that as a pancake, let me just try it as well. It was divine. Oh my God, when I tried it, I'm like, okay, this is another thing now. And
It's just work in progress, trial and error.
that's it.
Yeah, being creative. Thank you so much, Grace. Honestly,
Yeah.
your testimony now, what you're sharing is going to impact so many women and just give them hope and what, what the potential is, like what you can achieve when you're focused, committed, and you make a decision. So thank you so much. And
Thank you so
all
much, Nina.
the ladies that have joined, um, Grace does have to go now, but she is in the Wound Care Network VIP, so that's where you can definitely connect with her more and ask more questions. Thank you, Grace. Have
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, everyone. Thank
thank you.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thanks for your attention. Take care.
Thank you. Bye bye.